Ever visit the Mackinac Bridge connecting the upper and lower peninsulas? The entire suspension bridge stands or falls on those two enormous towers. In fact, a case could be made that the strength of those two towers give to the rest of the bridge what is needed and enabled the bridge to endure all sorts of weather conditions throughout the years. The first tower is being devoted to one another in love. That word devoted, as it is used in the Bible, means a willingness to sacrifice one's rights and privileges for the sake of another. We have a great role model to follow in Jesus Christ. And so keep Jesus at the center of your relationship. The second foundational tower for growing together is honor. To see the great worth in someone else. So if I had to make a guess from what I see in your eyes today as you look at each other, I would say that in this moment, you see great worth and value in each other, and you have a great sense of appreciation for one another. Make it your goal, Matt and Hannah, to keep honoring one another, putting each other first. Remember the things that you appreciate now in each other, and share those with each other in the years ahead.
Hannah, I realized that I loved you and wanted to spend the rest of my life with you during our second date. It goes without saying that I think you're extravagantly beautiful on the outside, but I've found that I fall deeper in love with your smarts, your love for adventure, your gentle spirit, and the ways that you demonstrate a sacrificial, Christ-like love to myself and those around you more and more each day. Here and now, I pledge to cherish you faithfully and wholeheartedly. I vow to stand alongside you through the hills and valleys and whatever this life may throw our way. I promise to be your greatest encourager, willing to celebrate with you on the good days, and your steady rock, willing to grieve and stand alongside you through your most difficult days. I pledge to never let you go to bed angry, at least without first proposing a late-night ice cream run. Hannah, before God and surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, I promise all of these things and more as long as I shall live.
Sweet Matthew, during our second date, I knew I had found a gem. You have brought more joy, laughter, and adventure into my life than I could ever dream. You have encouraged me to seek out the Lord and have shown me how to be more like Jesus. I promise to live a life loving you, loving our family, and loving those around us well. I promise to embrace whimsy, encourage new things, and live with a zest for life. Whether we are swimming with pigs, kayaking, or whispering sweet nothings, you have made every moment full of joy and adventure, and I can't wait to see where we go from here. I vow to love, honor, and cherish you as long as I live. You are my best friend, and I am so honored and excited to be your wife. I love you.
So Hannah and Matt, according to the laws of the state of Michigan, and by the authority granted to me as a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ in the Reformed Church in America, I now declare you to be husband and wife. In the name of God the Father, Jesus Christ the Son, and the Holy Spirit. You may now seal your vows to one another with a kiss.
pretty darn proud brother right now. Proud of the man that Matt has become, and proud that he's found the person to make him the happiest guy in the world. My heart's just so full of love for these two, and their strength and love for one another is infectious, and it lights up any room. So, without further ado, raise your glass to Hannah and Hannah's official crash test dummy, Matt. Cheers to the happy couple.
As most of you know, Matt's mom, Laura, suffered a stroke and sadly cannot be with us today. And we know she'd be very excited to celebrate with us.
Matt, you have picked an amazing woman to be your wife. I am so thankful that the two of you found each other. As this past week has shown, Hannah is caring, compassionate, and full of love. I love the way she lights up when you walk in the room, or how giddy she gets when she talks about becoming your wife. I have never seen her so happy, and I am so thankful. My prayer is that you experience a lifetime of joy and happiness. May God bless you in all that you do together. Let's raise a glass and toast to the happy couple.
Matt's been an incredible friend to me. He's always been somebody who I've seen as encouraging, loving, compassionate, considerate, a hard worker, a strong man of God who always strives to grow. And I've seen that from day one because I've seen him close and I've got to see who he is. I always thought, man, we just need to get a girl to see that too. And Hannah, you see that. I'm just so thankful to God for orchestrating you guys to this moment right here. This is a beautiful, incredible moment.
You will encounter rough seas throughout your lives. Hold each other up, be a team. One steers, one works with the sails, always keeping on course, and together you will have a successful marriage. Let God be your guide, be there for each other, and sail on. Psalms 93:4, mightier than the waves of the sea is his love for you. Welcome to our family, Matt. Let's toast the bride and groom. To Hannah and Matt. Here's to a lifetime of love, laughter, warmth, and happiness. Cheers. And thank you all.